And so yet a smaller portion is 1% drinkable water. But that's still quite a bit. Who here has ever been, let's say, canoeing? Yeah, a couple people? Okay, who here has ever, here's an easy one. Who has here ever been in a bathtub? A couple people? Okay, fantastic. If you were to take all the fresh water that is usable in the world, you could fill roughly about 50,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That is enough to submerge the Science Center well over 10 times over. So it's a lot of water. Okay, now, we're gonna take a deep dive together. So I need everyone to do this with me. I want everyone to take their dive helmets. Here, I'll just toss them all to you. Okay, you didn't get one over there. I'm so sorry, my friend. There you go. All right, we're gonna put them on together. 1, 2, 3. All right. Everyone got their helmets on? Yeah. All right, fantastic.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Browning and I'm the Education Coordinator at the Ontario Turtle Conservation Centre. And we're located in Peterborough, Ontario, which is about an hour and a half from Toronto. And we would like to respectfully acknowledge that we are situated on the treaty and territory of the Mississauga Anishinaabe. And we are so grateful to Indigenous peoples for their care for this earth, their teachings of this earth, and our relations to it. Now, we are a nonprofit organization and also a registered charity. So we run solely on donations from individuals, from other groups, apply to grants, and volunteers help us operate what we're doing. So we have 8 different species of freshwater turtles in Ontario. So this means our turtles here in Ontario need fresh water rather than salt water like we saw in the film. And they also require both land and water to survive. So unlike tortoises who only need the land to survive. Now each species looks very different, but one thing they have in common is we are losing all of our turtles. So turtles are facing many different threats and challenges, and most of these challenges are caused by humans. So here are a list of a whole bunch of challenges that turtles are having to go through. Some of the biggest ones are habitat loss, so humans building and developing on top of their homes, their wetlands, road mortality, so getting hit by cars on the road, poaching, the illegal pet trade, even predation is human impact. All 8 of our Ontario turtles are now placed on a special protection list, the species at risk list. And so they're at risk of being no longer found in Ontario. And of course, we want to help prevent this. So we have special protection in place. They're protected from being kept as a pet. They're protected from being hunted. And in some situations with the threatened and endangered species, their habitat should also be protected. Now, at the Ontario Turtle Conservation Centre, how we're trying to help turtles out is we have a turtle hospital, and we're the only turtle hospital in the province. So all sick and injured turtles end up coming to our hospital for long-term rehabilitation. And we have trained veterinarians who can treat injured and sick turtles. They're experts in the field. Even our director, Sue Carstairs, is a veterinarian herself. And so all of them come to our hospital. So this year, we have already taken in 823 patient turtles since January. And at the end of 2022, last year, we had a record number of 1,900 patient turtles come to our hospital, which is the most we've ever had. So every year, this number seems to increase. And hopefully that means more people are aware of what to do when they find an injured smallest, so it's pretty cute.
Put your hand under their shell and pick them up with.
Today I will talk about the Turtle Odyssey film that I watched in the Ontario Science Center. It's a film about a turtle, about the life of a turtle hatching from its egg to swimming around in the ocean for many years. Because remember, turtles live for many years unless they are eaten by other animals. So this turtle was born in Australia, near the coral reef that's over here. Great Barrier Reef, I believe, is what it is called. And it shows in the movie, the film, that it is born over here and it travels all across the Pacific Ocean. And it eats seagrass and other vegetation, other sea vegetation, and by eating this sea vegetation, it helps other animals have a better life. For example, it helps the dugong, which is a sea creature, a large sea creature, and it eats on the remaining parts of the plants that the turtle eats. In the movie, it shows how sea turtles, when they hatch, because they're in the ground, they escape to the surface, and right as they escape, they have to make a run for the ocean, because if they do not, seagulls will eat them. Throughout the life of a sea turtle, there will be creatures around it that will positively help the sea turtle, creatures that will neutrally affect the sea turtle, and creatures that will try to eat the sea turtle. Since sea turtles are somewhat endangered in the world, there are people that go out into the ocean and find these sea turtles and document every single sea turtle and just help it out if anything bad happens, and just they write down all of the sea turtles and give them numbers and tags on the sea turtles that will help preserve the turtles. It also shows how sea turtles love to just sit under the sun, soak up the rays, absorb the rays into their they like the feeling of the solar rays on their body, and they will sit in the sun, relaxing. The content of this film also shows how how sea turtles lay eggs and how they continue their generation. The movie shows the different dangers that a sea turtle has to face in its life, like tornadoes. It has to face sharks and seagulls trying to eat it. This is the sea turtle, Tortue de mer. Bye.